Did the crypto market reach its bottom? For today's video, Sam Bankman-Fried will be telling us his thoughts on this based on an interview. However, no one can really predict the definite bottom of the market, and there's a lot more going on than just the current cryptocurrency headlines. Hey guys, and welcome back to this channel. This is Chad Confirmed, bringing you the hottest news in the crypto world. American entrepreneur, billionaire, investor, founder, and CEO of FTX crypto exchange, Sam Bankman-Fried or SBF, has shared his thoughts on the market recently. He said that we're near the bottom, but not exactly there yet. SBF's word come across as quite skeptical, saying we're close or already near the bottom, and then contradicting that by saying it might go vice versa, which is a little disconcerting for me. According to SBF, we can be at the bottom, but it doesn't imply that we've reached the bottom. That is why he believes we can just go along with the fact that risk asset pricing has taken a turn for the better at the moment. No one can say for sure when the recovery will begin, but he believes it will. That all depends on what happens in the following days. Many investors have adopted a bear market mindset, believing that because we've been so low, we'll continue to see further falls. Similar to what we're witnessing now in the Bitcoin market. The problem is, if we don't get any fresh information, bad things will happen tomorrow. The worst is likely over. If, and only if, we suddenly receive some new information. Due to this, hopefully, Three Arrows Capital will not be followed by another hedge fund of this size declaring bankruptcy. The major crypto lenders, including Celsius, BlockFi, and Voyager, have already shown their hand. To put it another way, SBF wants to imply that it won't be as significant as what we've seen thus far. This means that the worst of the sell-side pressure is likely behind us at this point, unless anything terrible comes out in the following days or weeks. Let's take a closer look at this. We can look at various graphs to see what they indicate. If you have second thoughts, take a step back and think of the big picture. And this way, charts are a great way to see the long-term data. Looking at this chart, we know that currently, cryptocurrency has exactly the same number of users as the internet did in 1998. This is incredible because of the fact that even while crypto's value fluctuates drastically today and most people are not involved in crypto yet, they are still at the same levels as when the internet was first introduced. Bitcoin user and founder of Adamant Capital, Sir Demister, predicts the bottom and adds it to his record of prior successful predictions. Now, I admire him for saying it outright, but you'll see on his record that he had some great assumptions in the past. So, he might be reliable. To prove his claim, he shared a chart showing all his Bitcoin-related calls for market capitalization in the past, where he didn't make the right calls every time. A tweet supported this by saying, "Many technical analysts don't want to admit it, but intuition or gut feeling is an important part of investing." Just recently, Demister added to the thread that Bitcoin was down 73% from its all-time high, and he senses that this is a big point of capitulation. So, if you have gained your trust on him, then better begin dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin now, so you can collect gains during bull runs. At this point, I know it might be hard to trust the words of people you don't know, but crypto always comes with tons of risks every day, and believing in someone that has had their moments of successful predictions in the past, I think it's a pretty good risk. I would like to know your thoughts on this in the comment section below, and if you know someone that might be interested in this video, then share this link for them to watch. Moving on. When it comes to the bear case, here is Capo of Crypto's thoughts. He is saying that the dollar index or DXY is going parabolic. However, Bitcoin's price is rising and investors are becoming ecstatic. So they're pushing for a 40K price. A single positive indicator to back this upward movement is missing, and the price is still battling resistance between $21,000 to $22,000. Rejection may be a powerful motivator, and there is still a chance that altcoins might fall another 45 to 50%. His theory is based on this chart, showing that the strength of the dollar index is still rising. Also, despite the minor surge, Bitcoin was rejected at a significant resistance level. On the other hand, because the Federal Reserve is raising interest rates, the dollar is becoming more valuable when compared to the currencies of other large states. What this means to you is that people want to keep more money in their pockets. Since the dollar's value is rising, investors are looking to remove their funds from crypto and retain them in the stock market. There will be no change in any of their asset classes as long as this continues. We've seen this before, and it's not going to change. This statistic isn't always accurate, but it's an excellent tool for keeping track of your progress. The takeaway here is that while the DXY may correct slightly in the short term, there is no need to jump all in until we see a trend change, which won't happen until the Fed stops raising rates. Regardless of whether or not we break resistance or rebound, these other macro indicators are also important to keep an eye on. Bitcoin's influence will grow regardless of whether the price drops, stays flat, or even rises over the course of the remainder of the year. We will only see and feel its apparent effects only after it happens, and it will be clear at that point. And this is due to the fact that nobody knows what the future holds. Cryptocurrency is and will always be open to a wide range of possibilities. That's all for today. If you learned something new, like this video and make sure you hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our uploads. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on this video. Kindly subscribe if you haven't already. This is Chad Confirmed, signing off.